How's it going, football fans? Student meteorologist Alex McAvoy here with week number 8 of the fantasy football forecast. Now, last week we didn't see too much happening around the NFL weather-wise on the football games, but this weekend might be a little bit of a different story. So as always, we have our categories for our weather impacts on football, our WIF forecast. Category 1 will be the dome games, where we see no really weather impacts. Category 2 will be the outdoor games, where there could be a slight chance for weather impacts, but not much. Category 3, that's where we see a little bit more weather impacts, maybe a little bit of rain or wind. Category 4 would be the severe type weather or more of enhanced weather risk. Starting off here, we have a weather bell product of temperatures that we can expect to see this weekend for these games. This is valid 2 p.m. Sunday. We see mostly southeast dominated games. That'll be very hot down in the southeast there, as well as up north we're going to be seeing colder temperatures. Now going on a sky cover map, we see that it'll be mostly sunny down in the southeast, but up in the north or northeast we see some clouds. That will be where the rain has the highest chance of happening this weekend. Now going on the precipitation, as I said, up in the north there in the northeast we see some rain for the Buffalo game and also Cleveland. And then there's really no more rain happening other than on the west coast, but there are no games out there, as I said. Going on to the winds now, not too much of wind impact around the United States. And these are the teams of the bye week this week. We see Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, and San Francisco. Now let's go game by game and look at what we can expect to see. Alright, starting out with our 9:30 game. Will be in London at Wembley Stadium. We have Washington versus Cincinnati. Looks like a very nice day over in London, 59 degrees. East winds at 5 miles per hour. Category 2 game there for them. Now let's go to the 1 p.m. games. We'll see 3 dome games to start out here. Kansas City at Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. It'll be quite a rainy day perhaps in Indianapolis, but Category 1 since it's in a dome. Seattle versus New Orleans in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Category 1 here, but it'll be a very nice day in New Orleans regardless. Detroit versus Houston, Category 1 game at NRG Stadium. Very nice day again in Houston. Now we go on to the Category 2 games. First off, we see Arizona versus Carolina. 81 degrees, a very nice day in Raleigh, North Carolina for a football game. We've now reached the games where we start to see the moderate weather impacts come into play. These are for the 1 p.m. games. Oakland versus Tampa Bay, 86 degrees down in Tampa, Florida for this game at Raymond James Stadium. So that's why I gave it a Category 3 because of player fatigue. New England versus Buffalo, going up to the northeast now. We see 48 degrees, 60% chance of rain. That may make field conditions very slick during game time. New York versus Cleveland, another Category 3 game up in the north, 60% chance of rain and 56 degrees. So that's why I gave it a Category 3 there because of the rain that could be happening during game time. All right, let's take a look at our 4 p.m. games for this week. First off, we have Green Bay versus Atlanta. Very nice day in Atlanta, 83 degrees, but Category 1 since this game will be in a dome. San Diego versus Denver at Sports Authority Field at Mile High, 77 degrees, mostly cloudy there, but that's a Category 2 game for them. Now going on to our Sunday night football game, we are seeing Philadelphia versus Dallas, again in a dome, but a very nice night in Dallas, 76 degrees, Category 1 game there. Slight winds. But now let's go on to the Monday night football game. So we're now reached the Monday night football game where we'll be seeing Minnesota take on Chicago at Soldier Field. It'll be quite a nice night, 64 degrees, mostly cloudy, but we see 20 mile per hour winds that will be affecting the game, making it Category 3. So I did an overall rating for the weather impacts this week. I gave it a Category 3, which is moderate, because we see those weather impacts happening on the 1 p.m. games and also in the Monday night games. So that wraps it up for week number 8 of the Fantasy Football Forecast. Please be sure to follow our Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube pages for more awesome content. And as always, please be sure to tune in next week for week number 9 of the Fantasy Football Forecast. Thank you for watching.